Hi, I'm Gazette. I make content creation, live streaming, and unboxing videos. Today, we're going to talk about all the things that you need to know before you start streaming. Grab a cuppa, find a comfy seat, let's go. Stick until the end. I have something special for you, but for now, here's what you need to know. Follow for follow, sub for sub, tab for tab schemes don't work. You will find a lot of people and communities that will tell you, follow me, that I will follow you so we can grow together. Stay away. Not only it doesn't make you grow, but it boosts your numbers without creating a community. Instead, focus on the quality of the content that you deliver and you will see the benefits in the long run. Talking about growing your content, there are 9 million streams on average every month. And most of them, actually the vast majority of them, they are with 0 to 1 viewer average. Why? Because people think it's enough to go live and stream for long hours. It was cool 5 years ago. All right? Keep up with the times. Now it's the norm. So how do you do it? Plan your content. Yes, I know you may be only playing games when you live stream, but don't forget that you're still putting on a show. So plan your content, even just a few bullet points of stories that you want to mention, stuff that you want to talk about, even throw a few jokes in there. Remember, more entertaining is your content, better chance you have of people hanging around and coming back for more. As mentioned previously, Creator used to be live every day, every second day for long hours until about 5 years ago. Why did it change? Because people realized that they were spending the whole lives in front of the computer, in front of the screen, and it wasn't healthy. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, well, Gazette, you told us not to stream every day or every second day and for long hours. So how long should we stream and how often? If you plan your streams ahead, you don't need to be live all the time. 1, 2, 3 times a week is more than enough because life gets in the way and real life always comes first. Regarding the time, if you have a good planned streams, 2, 3 hours, not anymore. Of course, unless you have 1,000 people watching, I will probably stay on as well if I had 1,000 people watching, you know what I mean? So now with the 2 or 3 times per week, make sure that you work out a schedule for your viewers and your subscribers, because you will be surprised how many people keep the notifications off. So if you have a workout scheduled for the week or for the fortnight, make sure that you let your viewers know. So even though the notification may be turned off or they don't want to subscribe to the channel because they're still sampling the content, make sure that you have a schedule. So they would know when to find you, even if notifications are turned off or they're not subscribed. Also, you don't have to go through hell and back just to make it to the scheduled content. Just keep an open line of communication with your subscribers and your viewers. That way, they will understand because you're a human after all, like everyone on the other side of the screen. So trust me, they will understand. You can live stream directly from your phone or your console. Nobody will stop you, but I will not recommend it. Just because the gameplay, the camera, the microphone, output quality won't be the same. Also, you can't add graphics elements, and without a PC, you can't edit your content. Editing, that's right. Editing is part of it too. You don't have to be a pro editor or pay someone just to trim, adjust your live stream, or make your clips, or edit an entire video to upload on YouTube. Clips can be easily generated through OBS with the Replay Buffer plugin, or with the new plugin for OBS again, Atrium. If you want a full video, let me know and I will do it. Or even just with GeForce Experience or SteelSeries, there are a lot of tools that will allow you to make clips. Then, once you have them ready, if you need to convert them into vertical mode, you can use services like Join Combo, like Streamladder. They are online based, so you don't need to have a powerful PC. And you can edit them directly on their website, make clips and export them straight away into YouTube Shorts, into TikTok and Instagram Reels. Of course, if you want to go a little bit, of course, if you want to make YouTube uploads or cut that is not designed to be a clip, I will highly recommend DaVinci Resolve. This is the one that I use as well. At the moment, we are at the version 18. So Resolve 18 has been out for a few months now, and it's very, very, very powerful, and it's free of charge. And there are heaps of YouTube videos that explains you how to do it. Content creator on YouTube that I love the most when it comes to DaVinci Resolve is Casey Ferris. I've learned a lot from Casey Ferris. So from other people as well. But that's the name that popped into my mind. He's great. And you can learn just by watching other YouTube videos. How cool is that? Now, you have the clips ready in vertical mode. Let's export them. I was mentioning earlier YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagram Reels. But there are other platforms like Twitter and Reddit, where if you make a post and you add a little clip of what you do, you give a real sample to viewers. And please do me a favor, don't use always the same clip on those platforms. People will realize. So as you make them for the other platforms, use them on Twitter and Reddit as well. Add your link to your stream as well. Why not? The reason why it could be working is because people, before seeing the link, they see the video, which give them a taste of your content. And it's very, very powerful, guys. So better quality the clips are, more chances you have people coming into your stream or your YouTube videos. Keep learning. Live streaming and content creation isn't the same. It has evolved and will keep evolving. There are a lot of amazing content creators on YouTube that, like myself, have learned the ropes, and they are passionate about teaching others. Also, it may not be only live streaming content creation. It could be editing. It could be bot services. It could be just how to make better content in general, or something that is completely unrelated to the content that you make, but it sparks inspiration within you. Be self-critical and listen to feedback. Watch back your content, and that includes your VODs, your recording of the live stream. First rule of thumb is, if you can't watch yourself, how can you expect other people to watch your content? Rule number 2, be critical of yourself. Even big creators watch back their content and they find something wrong with it. Don't panic. It's okay. It's always a learning curve. And once you have identified what error has been made, what mistake has made in your content, either if it's a short or an upload or a live stream, once identified, you can make sure that it's not done again from the next time that you make content onwards. But when you first start, it could be overwhelming because you will identify a lot of things that are wrong or you don't like about your content. But aim at fix one thing at a time. It will be more than enough. Perfect doesn't always mean good. All creators went through this phase. You're not alone. Mostly when you're starting out, you will have bad quality streams, from the frame rate wrong to no graphics. If you edit them as well, there will be rough cuts. The audio will be a bit messed up, maybe the video as well. Don't worry, it's all good because it's normal. Do not wait that you have everything perfect before posting, because mostly when you're starting out, because I've seen a lot of people, way too many people, that they start a project, they want to do YouTube, and then they revive and keep finding mistakes and keep fixing them, that after a while they realize that they haven't done anything and they don't even remember why they started in the first place. So yes, it's all good to make mistakes as long as you learn from them and keep going, upgrading your equipment. I have added this at the end of the video because it's important, but it's secondary compared to what we spoke about just now. Upgrading your equipment involves 3 factors. One is budget, the other one is growth, and then you have passion. Budget, because do not buy stuff if you can't afford it. I've met people that they were trying to get everything professional from the camera. They bought a full-blown PC with expensive parts and everything that they couldn't afford, and then they were struggling financially. Upgrade only if you can. Number 2, growth. Yes. If you're starting to have a considerable size audience, upgrading could be a good way to improve the technical quality of your streams, because you may be able to get a better camera, better lights as well, or maybe some better parts for your computer or a better mic, so growth, and last one is passion. If there's budget and there's a bit of passion and you want to get the bit more expensive camera or mic, if you have the budget, by any means, go for it. But do always your research first. I did a bit of research for you guys, so I have added down below my kit.co, which includes all my recommendation from PC parts to mics to camera to lighting. You can see as well what I'm rocking, because that is my equipment in there as well. And kit.co contains Amazon affiliate links. So if you decide to buy, I will get a small percentage that will be reinvested into making better content for you guys. The reason why creators decide to add overlays to their content is because they want to spice up a bit visually the output product. The content creation community is still on the fence if overlays are good or bad. My opinion is they're good as long as you don't have too many and or do not complement your content. You may have heard of Fiverr. Fiverr is a great marketplace for these sort of things as well, but be careful. I've seen way too many people go in there, spend money, and they get those tacky gaming logos with the overlay as well, the scenes and the alerts as well, and they're all based on template. Please do not make that mistake. The only reason someone would go to Fiverr is knowing exactly what you want. I do as well. When I go on Fiverr, I know what I want, so I ask specifically for that, and it's something that's unique to me. There's the point to have custom overlays. This is the only reason why. If you want some ready-made overlays and gadgets and widgets, I have done a bit of research for you as well, and they are linked down below. I have a partnership affiliations with Stream Spells. They give you 15% off when you use the code WOGOZ. But there are a few other places that I've linked down there, and they are links that I've been using for years. Yes, they're still affiliate links, but I've been using those services for years, and I know them very well, and I know you will find something that you like between there. But keep in mind, don't put too much. The focus of the content, it's always you. Do you think I missed something? Something isn't clear? Don't forget to smack it down below in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer or make a video ad hoc about it. While you're down there, don't forget to pop the like button. That way the video will be shared to more people so I can help more people. If you have any question and you want to ask them live, I stream on this channel every Friday, 8 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time, or 5:30 a.m. East, I think, about that time, 5:36 a.m. Eastern Time. Until next week, happy creating.